Hi, everyone. I'm Angela Bixby, founder of Energy Intuit, founder of this Energy Intuit YouTube channel. I'm coming to you today on Saturday, November 1st, 2025, with the November energy forecast. A couple of months ago, my guides asked me to begin to offer monthly, actually bi-monthly energy forecasts. So this is the third month in a row, fifth forecast that I'm doing. So this will go for really the first two-thirds, first half of November is what this will apply to. For those of you that have not been here yet, thank you for being here. If this is your first time, welcome. I appreciate you. And for those that are returning, thank you for your loyalty and your presence and your engagement. I really appreciate you being here and giving this video a watch and a listen for yourselves. So I'll jump right into it. Oh, let me just quickly introduce myself a little bit further. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a consciousness mentor, psychic development teacher, trance channel, conscious channel, intuitive channel. I do a lot of different things in this metaphysical realm. All right, so we'll get down to it. What my guides channeled through for me about the first half of November and the energy is that there are 5 features of this November energy that we're going to experience in the first half of November. So the first of the 5 features are that there will be this foundry type energy. Okay. So think foundry, think quarry, think a place where, alchemy is happening, but mostly kind of this metallic quality. We're all going to be feeling as though we're mining and finding new nuggets of wisdom. Truth and goodness is what Spirit said. And so we're all going to be feeling as though we're mining and finding new nuggets of wisdom, truth, and goodness in this first half of November. We won't find them if we're not looking for them, is one of the things that Spirit says playfully. So be open to this foundry or mining type energy. But the opportunity here, and that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to offer you the feature, and then I'm going to offer you an opportunity or how you can kind of work with it this first half of November. The opportunity here is for you to really enjoy sifting, is what Spirit said, as you work with the nuggets. So as you're kind of moving through, sifting through what you're encountering this month in the ways that you will, enjoy the sifting, enjoy the kind of childlike curiosity and wonder of, oh my gosh, is there going to be a nugget in this that I'm sifting through right now? Clearly we're working with metaphor because I don't think that most of you are going to be out literally digging in your yards, but you could be. The visual that Spirit offered to me with this piece of the channeling was all of us with shovels and sort of digging up piles of rubble. And occasionally there would be really twinkly, sparkly pieces of, nuggets that we would pull out and put in our pocket. So the opportunity here is to enjoy the sifting, as has been said, but also to stay as lighthearted as you can, to really embody that childlike curiosity. And Spirit wanted me to reassure everyone that this opportunity, this foundry energy is missing no one. So you're not going to miss something if you're not holding on really tightly to it and looking for it really hard. Try to be in the opposite energy from that. Lean back and try to have fun with this and curious and allow your open curiosity to come forward with this foundry energy. Number 2, the second quality, the second feature of November energy is there will be a finite quality that will abound, meaning we're going to see and feel as if the edges of our limits are being challenged, or dare we say tested. Spirit tenuously says, dare we say tested, because in reality, and this is Angela speaking, not the channeling, Spirit doesn't test us, right? We feel tested as humans. It's a very common quality that we can feel tested as humans. Acknowledge, witness that in all of you that feel that, but Spirit doesn't exactly test us. So it's more that we will be meeting the edges of our limits of this finite energy. And so what Spirit offered as the opportunity here is that this energy will support all of us, all humans, in drawing boundaries sooner than we may have previously. And so knowing that this quality might be in the atmosphere for you, consider what you need and what boundaries that you need to put into place in order to protect your energy, right? Boundaries protect us. They help us. They bring in structure for us, right? That's what they're meant to be and how they're designed to support us. So you might spend a little bit of time thinking about what your needs are if you know that your energy is going to feel more finite, or there's a more finite quality to the energy that will abound, and bring in some boundaries that may support you this month in that way. Number three, the third feature of November, first half of November's energy is a taste of the limitlessness, is how Spirit said it. So this one seems contrary to number two, right? What it is about, let's see, I'm trying to think of how to say this. What is it? What it is about this is that we're going to feel limitless type feelings, okay? Is the way Spirit said it. So said another way, expansive energies are going to feel more tangible. Okay. So I think this example may help. Spirit asked me to share this with you. It may feel a bit like if you were walking, if you were to take a walk at night under a clear sky, you might feel as if the stars are closer to you. And you may even feel that you could more easily reach out and touch them and pull them down. And so it'll be this expansive quality, yet limitlessness is what they call this feature of the energy of November in the first half. And so I would also add from the way that they showed it to me and they're bringing it to me is um, it'll feel exciting and it might feel expansive and like we have more access to things or things are more tangible to us in all kinds of ways. It's almost as though more multidimensionality is going to feel like it's accessible to us through this. So the opportunity here, according to Spirit and the guidance team, is that this is a great opportunity for you to learn more from your guides and your higher self, your guidance team. However you like to conceptualize how you connect to spirit, whether it's your higher self, your guidance team, your personal GPS, your spirit guides, this opportunity allows you more access to them. And so ask them and feel into inquiry with your guidance team about this limitlessness quality or this limitless quality. Ask, what does this limitlessness quality mean for me, guides? Help me understand how this quality will benefit me. How might I work with this quality to really further my own goals? And so being an inquiry with your guides about this is the opportunity here. So you might even ask, Spirit gave me a bunch of different inquiries. What is available to you now that hasn't been previously? You might ask them how you can best integrate this limitless quality of your own expansion was the opportunity and the guidance from the team. All right, fourth feature, number 4 of 5 of the first half of November energy forecast, the qualities of the energy, the features of the energy. Fourth feature, a planning quality to this energy of the first half to 2/3 of November. Spirit was clear that this one goes on a little longer than maybe the others, a planning quality to this energy. So many will feel downloads dropping in for them. And that's going to sort of spur you to feel like planning because you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads. And if you don't recognize them as downloads, you might feel this urgency to planning, right? So Spirit wanted me to talk about this planning quality, this planning feature to the energy. And it will hit most as a desire and a drive to plan things out for the near future, is what Spirit's saying. So it isn't like you're going to have planning energy for the next 10 years per se. Probably we're talking a few weeks and a few months is what they're talking about with this planning quality. If you're able to stay detached and observe these downloads, because that's what it is you're going to be receiving downloads. And for instance, if you're claircognizant, clairgnostic, the fancy French clair word that we put in front of our psychic skills to suggest that you're all clear knowing, then you may just think it's this planning quality and not recognize it as a download into your clear knowing of your psychic skills. So capture them on paper. Stay as detached as you can. Capture them on paper, notepad on your phone, however you like to, in your journal, however you like to capture things like this. But you want to capture them and resist acting on them for a few weeks, is what Spirit said. They actually said this is advised. We advise that you capture them on paper and resist acting on them for a few weeks. This is advised. They said that a few times. And so the opportunity from the guidance team with this fourth feature of this planning quality of November's energy is to ask your team, your guidance team, your guides, your higher self to bring you the downloads that are actionable. Ask them to bring through to you the downloads that are most relevant to you. Ask them to bring through the downloads that are most relevant to the life that you are creating. So that is one of the best opportunities that you have with that feature of November's energy. All right. Fifth and final feature of the first half of November's energy is motivation may feel less available to some. I'm sorry to say. The vastness of the energy may leave you feeling into option paralysis, right? So there will be a vastness to the energy that's going to leave you feeling less motivated. So many choices, almost that you feel unmotivated. Like I could do so many things, and so then you don't end up doing any of them, right? And so knowing that motivation is going to feel less available to you, you want to consider that as you're moving through this first half of November with your to-do lists and things. The opportunity here, Spirit said, was for rest and integration. And so honor your potentially increased needs for rest and redirect your guidance team, your guides, your higher self, your GPS system to help you to integrate more smoothly. One of the ways that I do that is I just sort of proclaim it out loud and say, guides, please help me integrate this time. Please help me integrate everything that's here for my highest good. If I have been moving through a series of downloads or healing or releasing, then I'll add that to it. I'll say, guides, please help me to integrate all that I'm healing as efficiently as possible and help me to rest so that my motivation may come back sooner. So be directive and be intentional with your guides and ask them to give you a hand on this fifth feature of motivation, perhaps feeling less available to some. I hope that this November, first half of November energy forecast has supported you. It's been a joy to channel it for you and share it with you all here. I will be back in about 2 weeks. I'm doing these bi-monthly, twice a month, to bring through the energy so that everyone can plan for that. And you'll continue to see more and more content here from me. I've just come through and completed a house move, which has had me really busy in the last 6 weeks or so. And I'm settling in, and I just came through a fall illness like so many people. And so with all of that behind me, you'll see some more content from me here. If you ever have suggestions or requests for information, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you are here for the first time, I appreciate it if you're able to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share it with someone that you feel may benefit from it. I wish you all peaceful first halves of November, and thank you so much for being here. All the best as you navigate this late fall time.